So today's video is going to be a challenge that I don't think I've done in a while. It's going to be a 1-year rebuilding challenge with the worst teams in 2K22. So basically, it's pretty much as it sounds. I've taken control of the San Antonio Spurs and I have to win a championship at the end of this year. I'm gonna get 3 attempts at this. We'll start a new save each time if I can't complete it in the first 2. And the reason why I chose the Spurs, it was pretty much between the Spurs and the Orlando Magic. Now I can use the Magic maybe down the line if we want to do that in year 2 or year 3 and switch things up. But yeah, the reason why I chose the Spurs is because they don't have an absurd amount of draft capital like the OKC Thunder do, maybe like the Pelicans do. They don't have a superstar like trade value player like DeJounte Murray, Keldon Johnson are great, but Keldon Johnson is really nothing special at the start of 2K22, and they're really only borderline like really good / elite trade asset is DeJounte Murray, which I gotta make the decision, do I trade him, do I keep them, or excuse me, do I keep him? That's why it was better over the Thunder because they have Shea, better over the Pistons because they have Cade Cunningham, who's like 4 stars immediately. Thought about the Cavs, but they have Sexland, Mobley, like they have a lot of like assets that are probably on equal level as DeJounte Murray. Like I said, it really only came down to the Orlando Magic. You could say the Pistons could also be in here as well. But yeah, it really came down to the Spurs. So pretty much I can make unlimited moves. I actually do want to turn off the trade deadline. I don't really need that on just in case I want to make some moves later in the season. But yeah, I can trade anybody I want. This is the roster I'm dealing with to try to win a championship. So let's start off the season. Let's simulate the first 2 weeks. I could really dig myself a hole right here. We beat the Magic. We beat the Bucks. Lose to the Lakers, lose to the Mavs, lose to the Bucks. So we start off the season 2-4. Not too bad. Could be worse. We could have been 0-6. So I think immediately I got to look at maybe a Thad Young McDermott trade. I'm looking for pretty much a center or just any type of talent. Like, I don't know. I can trade future picks. That's like a nice thing about it. So I guess they do have a first round pick down the line from the Bulls, and I guess the Magic do as well. So an interesting one is Malik Beasley I could pick up. I can also get Devontae Graham and Josh Hart. That would only cost me a 2nd round pick. And I'm going from a 2-star, 2.5 star, and a 2nd round pick to these 2.5 star players, which I wouldn't mind. I would have to give up a 1st round pick to get Turner. So I think I'm going to start off with this trade, picking up Devontae Graham and Josh Hart. I'm looking at maybe some Derek White, Joshua Primo type trades. Christian would help us out immediately. I think I could be down if we can figure out a Derek White for Christian Wood swap. They would maybe want, like, I would give you 3 2nd round picks if that gets it done. I don't really think I could start throwing in other players. Like, I'd throw in Bryn Forbes, but yeah, like, you'd have to throw in somebody, unless you have somebody here that's like making a couple mil, that's literally 1 star, which might be David Nwaba. He's 1.5. So can I maybe add a 2-star player to get this deal done? That would be Zach Collins. Maybe they accept this. Boom. There we go. Okay, I actually really like the Christian Wood pickup right there. So right now, this is what we're working with. It's not terrible, but it is, boy, it is not going to win a championship at the end of the season. The problem is with this team as well, they don't have a lot of big contracts. Therefore, I can't really go out and trade for like a $30 million player because I can't match that salary. So I'm going to look at Primo, Pirtle trades, DiVincenzo and Lopez. I mean, that definitely makes us better right now because both these players are higher than both these players. We can get Smart and Robert Williams. That would actually be not a bad trade idea. If I could pick up Robert Williams for like Primo, ooh, because Robert Williams' extension hasn't kicked in yet. I could get Clint Capella. I feel like that's a massive pickup that I should probably do. Yeah, because that's an 85 overall right there. That's better than Time Lord. So we want to do this trade. I'd get Lou Will in it as well. Yeah, I think it's worth just doing straight up. Yep. All right, so we move Pirtle and Primo for Clint Capella. So right now, this is what we're working with, which isn't bad by any means. It's actually a little bit better. So I'm going to just simulate like maybe 2 more weeks to see how we pan out in these games as well. Beat the Pacers, beat the Magic, beat the Thunder. There we go, a 3-in-1 week. There we go. We're doing well. I'm not trading Murray for a Kongwu. All right, we go 3-1, then 2-1, and right now we are the 10th seed in the Western Conference. We are 7-6 on the season. I'm going to simulate, I think, 2 more weeks to see how this goes down. 2 road games, beat the Clippers, lose to the T-Wolves. All right, a 1-in-1 week. Murray for CDK, no thanks. Beat the Suns. All right, it's like a win-loss type thing for us. But yeah, we go 1-1 and then 2-1 right there. We're the 9th seed. We keep getting better. I won't need to make a move if we're getting better throughout the season. This is a big game here. Ooh, shooter for Vassell. I mean, that does help us now, but I'm not going to accept it. I think Vassell could end up being traded. So we lose to the Blazers. It seems like we're winning and then losing, winning then losing. And can we beat the Warriors on the road? That's a, ooh, Murray for Aiden's actually a sick deal. Huh. I'd have to go Lonnie Walker. I mean, we do have Capella, so that really wouldn't make a lot of sense. I'm going to decline that offer. And can we beat the Warriors? This game feels like it's been going on forever. No, we get blown out. All right, so we're nothing special right now. We are currently the 9th seed. We got Murray, who's really good, and I might have to move him. I don't know. Christian Wood's really good. Like, this is a good front court. Keldon Johnson's been solid. We could look at Vassell ideas because he might have good trade value. Like, if we looked at the trade finder of Hart, Nwaba, and Vassell, that's the best I get. Oh, Jesus. All right, never mind. So what about if we did Josh Hart and David Nwaba? Can I maybe get an upgrade over Josh Hart to come off the bench? I can get Lowry Markkanen, which I think would be an upgrade over Josh Hart. Maybe not in real life, but in 2K, that would be an upgrade. We can get Marcus Smart. We can get Kyle Anderson and Dylan Brooks. That's not bad if we start including maybe first-round picks in these. Ross and Bamba, not a bad idea. TJ Warren. Ooh, that's a good bench player. That would actually be a really good bench player. So it comes down to TJ Warren or this trade right here. And I kind of like the idea of going out and getting TJ Warren. I would have to give up, what else is it? I get McConnell, but I got to give up my first this or next year, which I don't want to do. Is that the only thing they would do? It looks like. I mean, I would throw in Lou Will. No, because they can't even. We're not going to get into that. So what about this Bulls first round pick from the Thad Young trade? They say 2 seconds. All right, let's do that then. Boom. We get TJ Warren and TJ McConnell. I actually think those are great pickups. So 2K, what do you want me to do? Murray, Walker, Johnson, Capella, or Wood, Capella. Then we got Warren, Graham, McConnell, Vassell. We need a big to come off the bench. So I'm going to move TJ McConnell and I think Lou Will and see if I can get a center for those two guys combined. Kuzma and Gafford is nice, but I'd have to give up a first round pick in that. Let's just see if I can get a straight up center. If not, then maybe I'll consider that idea. I could get Moses Brown. I actually would probably do that. No one's the well. All right, so I'm definitely getting good offers. I can get Jakob Poeltl back, Ivica Zubats, Brook Lopez, who's not bad in year 1. Obviously, then he'll start regressing. But I think I'm going to do that Moses Brown trade with the Dallas Mavericks. Reggie Bullock as well comes in. Could match that salary later up. We actually, I guess, clear up a little bit of money there. And we have to give up a second. Boom. There we go. We trade in division, in state. So this is what it's going to look like. We have Warren, Graham, Moses Brown, Devin Vassell off the bench, and Eubanks. So none of these guys are playing. Therefore, I can include them in trades and not feel bad about it. So that's what 2K wants me to do. I don't really agree with it, but we'll let it roll for these 2 weeks where we play. Holy crap, we have 5 games this week. Is that healthy? All right, so we have 8 games in the next 2 weeks. Let's see what happens. These are going to be tough. Suns win, Knicks loss. Nuggets, come on, give me that win at home. Let's go. Come on, let's win at least one of these. Come on, let's go. We win both. There we go. We're the 7th seed. Let's beat the Hornets. Let's beat the Jazz on the road. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, we have a good team right now. We have a good team. We are the 5th seed. I mean, I'm getting excited just to be, where are we? The 5th seed. We're 17 and 12. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. So I don't think I need to make any moves right now. I'm going to simulate to like February 1st, and I'll see you guys with where we're at. Okay, so February 1st is coming up, and we're the 2 seed. Let's go. That's what I'm freaking talking about. We have built a solid team here in San Antonio, but I don't know if it's good enough to win it all. It's really good. Like, I am a fan of this team, and I think this team could make it to maybe the conference finals because we're pretty deep, and we have a well-balanced team with some scoring, some rebounding, some passing with Murray and Graham. I like it a lot. Devontae Graham shooting 35% from 3, okay. But can this team beat the Pelicans if we have to face them with Zion, the Lakers, Luka, you know? I don't know. I don't feel very confident about that. So if I were to maybe make, I don't know. I might get trade happy here. But like Lonnie Walker, what's he been up to this year? Has he been good? Lonnie Walker's been good. That's all I've been needing him to do. All right, like if I moved Bryn Forbes, if I moved, let's see, who else is not playing? Like Reggie Bullock. And I moved a first round pick. Like, I'm just seeing what these offers would look like. Nothing too spectacular. I do want to see, like, if we got weird with it and we did, like, see, I should have moved that pick earlier. Like, let's see if I moved that pick and instead of, let's say, Bullock, we did DeJounte Murray. Do I get something crazy? Lonzo and Kobe, no thank you. John Collins, Hero and Lowry's all right, but I don't know if that gets the job done. Okay. All right, that's a great offer. That's a great offer. Oh, Murray's been so good. He's been able to pass, rebound, like assist. Oh, but I can get Donovan Mitchell. I can get Domantas Sabonis and Jakob Poeltl. Oh, I can get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well. Oh my God, I should do that, right? I should do that. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. And I get Poku. Oh, but Murray's been so good. And I feel like Murray is just like such a good 2K player. Maybe I could trade Lonnie Walker back for Murray. So let's see if we do this without Reggie Bullock, because I might need his salary later on. And we just do like a Murray for Shai deal. Perfect. And then what I want to do is try to get Murray back, but like include Lonnie Walker, who's good, but I prefer having Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over DeJounte Murray. So we trade finder that, Wood and Walker. Okay, I would do, instead of Wood, let's do this. I will give you Reggie Bullock and his $9 million salary. And I will also throw in, actually, I don't know. And then you throw in somebody to make the money work. So, like, geez, Kenrich Williams, perfect. I doubt they counter. Okay, so they do counter with Christian Wood. I would throw in 2 first-round picks to get this done because I think Murray's huge. Do I give them all up? I might give them all up. No, really? Okay, I had to give up every single pick I own. So this is what the team's going to look like. DeJounte Murray, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, TJ Warren, Wood, Capella, with Keldon Johnson, Devontae Graham, Moses Brown, and Devin Vassell off the bench. That's good. I just made this team better. I definitely just made this team better. I think that might be it. I don't know. Why is that trade deadline up still? I said turn the trade deadline off. So let's see if I even get that bar to come up. I hope not. Because if so, then I'm riding with this team for the rest of the year. I mean, we just beat the Rockets by 33. We just beat the Warriors by 11. We had the Cavs on the road, a respectable team, and we beat them by 22. So the trade deadline has passed, but I should be able to still make trades, correct? Okay, good. So I'm going to simulate to like April 1st, see if there's any shot clock trades, cheese trades I need to make. But if not, I think we're fine. I like this team a lot, and I'll see you guys at that time period. All right, so it's April 1st, and we're still the 2 seed. Yeah, the Jazz are still in front of us. All right, I didn't trade for Donovan Mitchell. I still can. So is there a last trade that I want to make before the playoffs? I don't think so. This would be crazy being able to trade this close to the playoffs. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel good about this unless I move Vassell and Eubanks for somebody just because I'm cool with the 9-man rotation in the playoffs. So, like, say we did something like that. What could I get offered? Kyle Anderson? I guess that's an upgrade over Devin Vassell. Jalen Brunson, Isaiah Stewart. Ooh, okay. I might do this trade. Brandon Clark and Kyle Anderson for these 3. Yeah, let's do that. I think that makes me a little bit better. So, coaching game plan, throw whatever in. Yeah, Keldon Johnson, TJ Warren to the bench. Graham, Brown, Clark. That's fine with me. Wait, Kyle Anderson's going to be starting at the 4. No, I'd rather start Christian Wood. So, let's go here to the playoffs. Can we end the season on a 5-game winning streak? It's looking good. Nope. Can we end 4-1? Nope, 3-2. All right, Giannis wins MVP, Scotty Barnes Rookie of the Year, Drummond 6th Man, Giannis Depoy, Bam Most Improved, Quinn Snyder Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year is Tyler Jamison. So let's move on here to the playoffs where if I can complete this challenge and this is a 12-minute video, I'd be happy with that because that means I succeeded. So we have the Mavericks here. Now I'm going to set this rotation on how I want it to look like, which means no Brandon Clark, which means about 20 minutes to these 2. Probably 24 to Warren's fine. We're going to go 31 to Capella, 29 to Wood, 29 to Keldon Johnson, 35 to both these guys. And then I'm going to give 2 more minutes to Moses Brown. So we have that. I'm not going to set any scoring preferences. System proficiency is 3.5-star defense. We could stick with that because that is the highest. All right, so Dallas, I did take Moses Brown from you. You have Brook Lopez now. You have TJ McConnell. Okay. I just hate facing Luka in round 1, but we do beat them in game 1 by 24 points. Yeah, Murray, I knew I had to keep Murray, like, at all costs. So we up 2-0. Let's go. Shai, man, what an acquisition that was. We acquired him. 45 points, 10 assists. Let's win game 3. Yes. Let's go. We win by 30 points. Shai with 37, and then let's just sweep them. So I remember, like, this challenge. I used to do it like in 2K17, and it was actually the hardest like in that 2K or 2K18 because you had to use like the Brooklyn Nets, right? They were by far the worst team then, and you had no draft capital. Your youngest player was like Karis LeVert. I don't even know if they had D'Lo yet at that time. And then I remember in like 2K19, 2K20, the Hornets were probably the worst team to do this with after they moved on from Kemba Walker because your best player was Terry Rozier. And then your other young players are like PJ Washington, Malik Monk, and Miles Bridges, who wasn't as good as he was now at that time. That was definitely the toughest one. So now I guess it is the Spurs, unless you guys think it should be the Magic. I feel like the Pistons might be a little OP because of Cade Cunningham and you could trade him for basically anybody. But we have the Pelicans. So we're going up from Luka to Zion. Great. Game 1, we win. All right. We beat them by 5 in a shootout. Christian Wood, thank you. Shai, thank you. Murray gets 6 steals. I love that. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Let's go. We are undefeated in the playoffs. Yes. Yes, I am so confident. I am so confident. Bring me the Clippers. Good team. Don't get me wrong. Good team, but so beatable. We are 8-0 in the playoffs. They are 8-1. 2 juggernauts going up against each other. Wow. Here are the playoff stats. Shai and Murray is just a backcourt. Actually, I think this team can win it all. This is definitely a good enough team to win it all. 100%. Game 1, we lose, though. All right, we get blown out by 21 points at home, too. All right, Shai, I need you to shoot the ball maybe more. Murray, you were good. Christian Wood, don't suck. And that's the name of the game. 1-1, needed that. Beat them by 20. I needed to blow them out. I needed that win so badly. That was must win. Game 3, this is not must win, but very important. And we don't show up. We end up losing by 27 points. Are you kidding me? DeJounte. Game 4 against the Clippers, we win. Oh, that was must win also. Whenever you're down 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, it's must win. Because you don't want them to go up by 2 games in the series or win the series. So Shea drops 42, thank you. Shea, I need that here in game 5. I told myself I won't hop into any games. I don't want to make this unfair. Even though I wouldn't mind hopping in, but I'm not going to touch it. It's going to be all simulation. And can we come back? No, we were flirting with it, but we couldn't end up coming back. We lose 135 to 124. And we're down 3 games to 2, which is not fun, but this has been going back and forth. So could we maybe force a game 7 on the road at the Staples Center? It's too close for comfort. And yep, I'd much rather be them right now than me. So I don't think we're gonna win this. Oh man, I make it to the conference finals in the first year. Oh, they blow us out by 21 points. Damn, we didn't lose 1 game in the first 2 rounds and then we lose in 6. That is unfortunate. So I'm gonna do this again. I think this time around I'm gonna use the Orlando Magic just so I can have maybe a new team, trade some new players. All right, now let's try this with the Orlando Magic. And I'm not sure if this is going to be easier or harder with them. I don't really know yet, but we got to start off making some moves. So let's just see what we can get on the trade finder. I think right away what I should have done in that Spurs rebuild was trade my pick like in the first week. And then once we got good, I traded it, which was just a very dumb idea. So just to get like the juices flowing and see how the season starts, I'm going to simulate the first 2 weeks. I might dig myself into a deep hole with this. Wendell Carter Jr. and Terrence Ross for Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. Ooh, that's interesting, but I think I can get more, but I actually wouldn't mind trading Wendell Carter Jr. for Tyler Hero straight up if that opportunity presents itself. So if we lose this game, I'm probably gonna stop it. Okay, can we win at least one of these right here? Yes. Oh wow, started the season 4-2. Okay, maybe I shouldn't trade my pick right now, but I'm gonna start making some moves. Wendell Carter Jr. is pretty good, and I don't mind him as a center, and his contract extension doesn't kick in. So let me just start seeing like offers. I would like to move this first pick like sooner than later while it's 3 stars. Sabonis, I wouldn't mind getting, oh, he's off to an abysmal start. Maybe try to get him while his value is low. I mean, can we maybe work out a Jonathan Isaac for Domantas Sabonis trade? I would be a fan of that. Would you be a fan of that? They counter with, yeah, I prefer not to do a 3-star asset. I would give you this Chicago Bulls pick. And they say Robin Lopez and a first for TJ McConnell. Yeah, we can get that done. Because I think Sabonis, I'm not going to end up moving him again. So right now, this is what we're working with. I think Suggs is most definitely going to get traded at some point. And I might include him with Gary Harris. Yeah, like $27 million. We can get a star in return. I don't get offered one, unfortunately. So I still have like my first round pick this year. I mean, if I get like a Devin Booker, oh, nothing. All right, so actually, speaking of Devin Booker, that's somebody I haven't gotten in a minute in 2K and actually wouldn't mind. Gary Harris, my first round pick, and Jalen Suggs for Devin Booker. So would this even be able to get completed? If we did Harris, if we did Suggs, and we did my first round pick this year for Devin Booker, I feel like they would do that. Would you even give me a first in that as well? Let's see. Nope. Would they even do this straight up? Nope. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we have to go to Donovan Mitchell. I don't really want to throw in another first at the moment, but I will throw in that one from the Aaron Gordon trade, and that is it. And they say no. Okay, never mind. Not getting Devin Booker. I could try Bradley Beal, but I feel like Beal is going to be just as hard if we did Gary Harris, if we did Jalen Suggs, and the first round pick, but they would also have to throw in Anthony Gill. What's wrong here? The Magic would acquire $2 million more than allowed. Therefore, I would give you, Michael Carter-Williams, and you can give me, I don't know, Raul Neto. Does this go down? Nope. What about if I throw in that Magic pick, or excuse me, that Nuggets pick? Nope. And what about if I throw in one more first, which I think I'll do if it definitely goes down? Nope. Okay, never mind. So I can get Shea, which would be nice, but I'm not going to trade for Shea. I can get Wiseman and Kuminga. Yeah, no thanks. All right, because Tyler Hero is really good in year 1, so can I maybe do something like, I don't know. Like, who can I trade straight up for him? Mo Bamba? Maybe? What's the problem here? Oh, I still have faults in there. Okay, Mo Bamba for Hero. They require that much more than allowed. Only thing that we could do this is Tucker, and I will give you Mo Wagner. Would you do this? I would even throw in maybe RJ Hampton instead. That might get it done. So we throw in RJ Hampton, and they say no. I would throw in that Orlando or Denver pick. Jeez, I was going to say Dallas. Never mind. Really? You really like Tyler Hero that much? I mean, I wouldn't do this trade if I were you as well, but what about if we throw in one more second? You suck. I'm really struggling to find good players, but I think I'm going to do this trade. Ross, Fultz, and Bamba for Chris Middleton and Grayson Allen. I think Chris Middleton makes this pretty good right away. So right now, this is what we got. Cole Anthony, Suggs, Middleton, Sabonis. I did just trade a lot of my, actually no, that Gary Harris contract's going to be huge for us. So I got to trade my first round pick this year. I really do before we start getting good. All right, I think I found the trade that we're going to do. It's going to be my first round this year, my first round next year, Cole Anthony and Gary Harris for Donovan Mitchell. Yep, I think that's a pretty good trade for us. So right now our lineup is going to look like, why wouldn't I start Suggs? Why would I start TJ McConnell over Jalen Suggs? What? I eventually do have to move like Okeke and Hampton because they do have good value. So yeah, it's going to be Suggs, Mitchell, Middleton, Sabonis, Carter Jr. with Allen, Wagner, McConnell, and Okeke off the bench. I think that's actually pretty good. So let's simulate a little bit. All right, so it's November 28th, and we are currently the 4th seed here in the Eastern Conference. We're 13-8. Oh, one quick thing that I want to do, turn that trade deadline off like we did last time. So do I want to make any moves? I don't know. I really don't know. So let me just look at the player stats real quick. Mitchell is killing it. Sabonis is doing well also. Keep forgetting we have Middleton, who I could end up moving. Suggs looks like he kind of sucks so far. Like, he's averaging, what's his efficiency at? He is shooting, yeah, like, look at that. Not great. Not going to win me a championship this year. All right, I know I didn't want to repeat players, but I think I'm going to. I'm going to trade McConnell, Suggs, and a first for Derek Favors and Shea Gilgeous. Come on. I'm sorry. I just want to get that championship. So, yeah, Shea, Mitchell, Middleton, Sabonis, and Carter Jr. That's pretty good. Favors, Wagner, Grayson Allen, Okeke, and Hampton off the bench. Also going to make another trade here. Ooh, Montrezl Harrell and Daniel Gafford. I think I would like that. Favors, RJ Hampton, and a first for Montrezl Harrell and Daniel Gafford. There we go. Hold on, one more. All right, so Oladipo's higher overall, but he's not really that good. Like, that efficiency is disgusting. We could get Nurkic and Simons, but I'm going to pass. So I'm going to do Harrell, Okeke, and Wagner from Malik Beasley and Jaden McDaniels. So the updated rotation, that might be it for the year, is this. We got Gafford, Beasley, Wagner, and Grayson Allen off the bench. I really like that 9-man rotation. Let's see how this simulation goes. I'll see you like March 1st because, I mean, I think this team will 100% make the playoffs. Okay, just a quick update. It is the All-Star break, and we are currently the 2 seed right now. I actually just want to quickly see our playoff picture, and we are a game and a half out of the Philadelphia 76ers. It is a little scary having to go up against like the Sixers, the Celtics, my kryptonite, the Nets, the Bucks in the playoffs, but I really love this team, and I think it's really good. We're going to rely heavy on our starting 5, but I'm loving it. Unless I wanted to make, like, I don't know, a Wendell Carter. Their contract extensions didn't kick in, but, like, what about if we did Beasley and Carter Jr.? Could that get me, like, a stud? I'm just looking. Oh, my God, I mean, we don't need a point guard. If I can get, like, an elite center, like, if I could get, no shot I can get DeAndre Ayton, but what about if we did, could we do like a Wendell Carter Jr. for DeAndre Ayton swap? I think that would put me over the edge. I don't know, it's going to be tough. So I would have to do Wendell Carter Jr. and what? We would require $3 million more than allowed? Are you kidding me? I would give you Grayson Allen, and then obviously you're going to have to give me somebody making like, okay, Elfrid Payton. What? You're pissing me off. Because I don't want to move Franz Wagner. I would give you Grayson Allen, and I would give you Michael Carter-Williams. You give me Elfrid Payton, and you give me Frank Kaminsky. How is he 2 stars? I mean, PJ Dozier, okay, that's fine. We offer that. Nope. And I will give you, oh, what? Okay, I don't have any more first round picks. I thought I did, but I don't think 3 seconds get it done, so yeah, never mind that idea. So we end the season as the 2 seed. I'm pretty sure that's where I ended up with the Spurs as well. So we don't know who we're facing in the playoffs. It will be, just don't give me the Heat. I don't know, give me the Wizards out of those teams. I would love the Wizards. And we get the Hawks. All right, Trae Young, I swear to God, if you ruin this for me, I will pretty much be pissed. I mean, I'm already mad at you for ruining my Knicks playoff hopes last season. That's actually funny that I'm wearing the shirt from game 1 that I went to. But yeah, here are the numbers. I might edit the rotation. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it how it is. Maybe I should give more minutes to them. Maybe like 22 there. We can go 33, 36. I don't know. Something like that. I probably didn't really need to do that. So round 1 against the Hawks, 2-0, 3-0 sweep. Yes, okay. Round 1, when it goes that easy, it's nice and give me the kryptonite in round 2. You know, I'd rather them beat me in round 2 than the conference finals. Let's see how this goes. Game 1. They're going to fucking beat me. Oh my God. They're going to beat me. I hate them. Game 3. I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate them. How are we not better than them? All right, that was a really risky game 6. All right, or game 5. Please win game 6. Good first quarter. Shitty, good second quarter. Don't blow it in the 4th. Don't blow it in the 4th, thank you. All right, game 7 time, boys. Oh my God, we dropped 50 in the 4th. Save some points for the other game. Yeah, we should be able to blow them out. If we can contain Tatum, we win the game, but that's very hard to do in 2K. Good first quarter. Not really. All right. Have a good second half, please. Yes, great third quarter. Let's freaking go. We come back down 3-1. They blow a 3-1 lead. Get out of here. All right. I gotta stop being cocky. I hate the Celtics in 2K. They always beat me. Always. Can we do it? Can we beat the Nets? I mean, the Nets are, for some reason, like, crap in 2K Sim. Yeah, with KD, Kyrie, and Harden. Don't blow a 3-0 lead. Thank you. We're in the finals. Boom. This is it. This is the challenge. No third one. This is it. We got the Pelicans. Let's beat them. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we win. Massive Game 5 here. Massive Game 5 here. Good first quarter. Holy crap, 90 points scored. The over's gonna hit. Good second quarter. All right, we're good. We're good. We're not gonna blow that. We're not gonna blow that. Holy shit, that got close. That got close. Donovan Mitchell drops 42. Middleton drops 27. Here we go. We got Game 6 against the Pelicans, and I can complete the 1-year rebuild challenge. Maybe it's easier with the Magic. Maybe it's a lot easier, but I just want to beat them and win it all. Yes, sir! What a fourth quarter! And we complete the 1-year rebuild challenge with the Orlando Magic. Let's go. So let me know what you guys think down below. Did you like that challenge? Did you not like it? Did you think it was maybe unfair that I used draft pick trading? I don't know. Maybe that's a thing that you don't like to see in these type of challenges. So let me know down below. Drop a like if you did enjoy. I can maybe try this again with like the Nets, but I have to release the big 3 and I can't trade draft picks. I mean, that would be borderline impossible. But hey, I'm up for the challenge. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Drop a like if you did, and I'll catch you on the next one.